Hey, okay, so I am refilming this just in case the first one doesn't come out good. The lighting was a little off, but yeah, the message is still the same. Okay, so I had one of my male subscribers reach out to me, and he may have had a bit of an issue. I don't think he really had an issue of what I was saying on why statistically men move forward after their partners pass much faster than women do. Okay. So yeah, I had to let him know that okay, this is the science of it. Okay, this isn't something that I made up, but this is something that I've noticed in my family specifically. Yeah, where the women will take much longer or maybe never replace their spouse or their significant other. Men will do this within maybe a few weeks to a few months, and after a year, they're usually hooking up with somebody. Okay. So I'm not here to argue with anyone, okay? You have your, way of doing things or seeing things. I have my view, okay? But I know I'm not wrong about this. And again, science backs it up. So let me just say this, okay? There was it's a little warm in here, but there was a article that came out, and I know y'all seen it from Psychology Today, okay? I literally made a post about this, why so many black women are happier being single about 2 or 3 weeks before this came out, this article came out. It stated the exact damn reasons why I gave that most black women are happier single, okay? They came after me in all kind of ways with that one, but the simple fact is I'm telling you the truth, okay? It shouldn't have to come from somebody else for you to understand that. So let me just say that, okay? Feel how you need to feel. As long as you're respectful, I will, not so much rebuttal you, but I will answer you, tell you where I'm getting this from. So yeah, like I said, the first, if you haven't seen the video, make sure that you go watch it. I mean, I'm telling you two very different examples of the men in my family that moved on right away. One within 2 weeks, and then another one. The body don't be cold, y'all, before a man is ready to move on. Okay. And from what I'm reading, it's not wrong. Everybody grieves differently, but usually men are looking for a replacement a lot faster than a woman. And here is why. Here are some of the reasons. Okay, so it's crazy that my face looks so glossy, y'all, because I'm really not sweating. It must just be the light or the glow, you know what I'm saying? I got that natural glow. But anyway, let me read this to you. So the article came out in 2016, and yes, I know it's old, but a lot of it still stands today if you pay attention. So it's from Mama Mia, and it says the science states, now we have science to prove, the difference between men and women and how they get over losing a spouse to death or divorce. Okay. So I think that was the name of the article. You can look that up for yourself. But in the first year after a spouse's death, 54% of men have a sexual relationship, compared with 7% of women. So that's 54% of men have moved on within the first year sexually with somebody, compared to only 7%. Okay. That's huge. Okay. So next, in after 2 years of after a spouse's death, 61% of men are in new relationships versus just 19% of women. Okay. And then those to remarry again, 25% of men are remarried within 2 years compared to 5% of women. So when I tell you I know what I'm talking about, I know what I'm talking about. I've seen this too many times and I know that there's exceptions. I know that there's women that, might get done with one person, get on with another person. So let me finish reading this. Men are more emotionally, okay, so the reasons. More single women, there's more single women in the world, which makes sense than single men. And women usually live longer. They usually outlive the men. So that's another reason why men, probably get over it quicker or whatever, move on faster. Men are more emotionally reliant on their partners. So they're at a greater emotional need for a new partner. I knew that was true too. Women feel like they lose their freedom if they were to find a new husband. Shit, I knew that too. And then, last but not least, women with young children feel like if they find a new partner, that it's like replacing their deceased partner to the kids, and they don't want to disrespect their children's feelings. So all of these are big reasons between men and women. And let me say this again, it's not saying that it's wrong, it's just stating clearly the difference between how men and women handle things, okay? And what he said was, okay, how long is a man supposed to wait? So he also brought up something, and I didn't think about it like this, but this is a good point. He was like, especially if a man is over 50. He was like, see, you're not there yet. You're still, pretty young. So you're not going to understand it. But once you reach a certain age, you know that you have way more time behind you than you have ahead of you. So you don't have time to waste. So I guess y'all, I'm not sweating. I'm trying to wipe this. This must be my foundation shining with the light. But yeah, so that's what he was saying. He was just like, okay, you don't know how much time you have, so you don't want to waste it. My whole thing is, I understand that, but damn, 2 weeks. Have you even properly grieved? A month? Now, how can y'all tell me that I shouldn't be looking side at something like that? Okay. You've been with this partner, you love this person and all this stuff or whatever. How can you want to replace them so fast? Unless you were just thinking about what you want out of the situation mostly, okay? And I don't know how to explain how I feel about that because I feel like this, at least give it some time. Have you got any effective counseling? Damn, have y'all even cleaned out the closet yet? I mean, have y'all folded the clothes away? Have y'all donated them? You know what I'm saying? Like y'all be so quick. So many people be so quick to lay up under somebody else without even getting properly healed, without even dealing with their problem. And that's what I be talking about. So to me, it's not just the simple fact that, okay, hey, we don't have a whole lot of time left. I understand that it speeds up the mortality for you, the immortality. You get to understand that you're not going to live forever, especially when somebody that close to you passes. I understand that. But is that really the answer? Is just to find a replacement that fast? 2 weeks, a month? I know I ain't the only one that see that there's an issue with that, okay? I don't care if you are a man or a woman. If all you wanted was sex, or if all you wanted was to sit up here and just have somebody, another warm body for you, okay, that's fine, but say that. A lot of y'all are not even dealing with the problem. Y'all not. And he said, well, they're dead. That part of the chapter is closed. That part of my life is closed. So it's nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna find a replacement. So yeah, well, I'm telling you, I see things very differently, very differently. All right, so I just wanted to read that. Like I said, we can always, have a difference of opinion. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We can get this information out to a lot more people. And yeah, and here's another thing I want to say. A lot of the guys that I talk to, it's like once they see that a woman really gets a chance to understand where they're coming from, they'll bring up a lot of different things. And I try not to do that, okay? I try to just stick specifically to what the topic is, okay? So I think, yeah, some of you guys, maybe you need to make your own podcast or, make your own channels or, whatnot, or just basically get effective counseling, find someone to really, really talk to about the issues and things that you're going through, okay? But yeah, y'all take care of yourselves and, bye for now.